Reveal. Well, it's actually we're back with part two of what if Asta. You so Britney Styles left last off. Hold up, guys, I'm doing too many hiccups. So we left off. I had hiccups again. Are you sure? We left off on Asta and Noel kissing for 10 minutes. So yeah. We'll go back to where they meet Julius, the Wizard King. Very intrigued with. Oh my God, this is so annoying. Hold up. Okay, sorry guys. For some reason, when I just started to record it, I had hiccups. So we left off on Asta and Noel kissing for 10 minutes. Down, they go meet Julius and everything, and things as canon. Julius is very interested in everything. And then after that, they get their loans, they get the checks. They stop the guy from the robbery. So I think he did everything, but he really didn't do anything. So yeah. Then let me see. After that, they just started training. I'm gonna say this Asta starts using the see-through word a lot more. He sends the check back to Hadrillage, and so do the others. Alright, let me check back in the story and I'll see what they do after. Okay guys, now I just remembered that that's now we're doing the world capital attack, okay? So everybody's called to the meeting and Asta and Noel, they don't give any signs of dating, but anyway. The Soul family still thinks that they're what do you call it? Noelle is a failure. But she's not. She's actually strongest out of all of them, even stronger than the Imaginary Captain. Even though he is supposed to be the strongest out of all of them, he's really not. Like, he couldn't even do anything against that girl, and Noelle just basically defeated her singly. So yeah. Now we move on to where they think they go on. Asta starts eating everything. They give him the stars, and like everybody's a little surprised, and they start picking on Asta, and Asta totally rocks their world. When they see this, I'm gonna make sure Asta uses brush style. I didn't use a lot of brush styles. Asta uses. He's not gonna use brush style yet. He's not gonna use brush style yet. Asta uses, start picking on Asta. Once they pour stuff on Noelle, that's when like the Asta, and Elaine start getting mad because Noelle's a friend and everything. She didn't really expect it much. So then Elaine starts a little fight. He's a little laid back, just wait and see what happens. And then, like, the Silver Mages, they shoot like water dragons or something, eagles and stuff. And then Asta uses, he uses myth style, fourth form, shifting slow, fourth form shifting flow slash, and literally annihilates everybody's magic from there, and nobody is using magic anymore because I'm not trying to do anything right now. So now we go back to that, and nobody's. It's really just a checkmate right now, and nobody can really do anything because Asta just disabled all their moves. No, well, not disabled, but he did a lot of damage on them and also canceled their attacks. So that goes different. Then we have the attack on the capital. Asta didn't sense this since he was actually using a mist, and when it happened, I'm gonna just say this for plot. Happens when you use a mist, like you're letting go of most of your letting go of most of your senses. So then, you don't really notice anything. So that's why you move a little faster. That's why you move a lot faster when you're using the mist breathing. So now the guy, there's a whole lot of zombies and everything that he summoned, and the guy, somebody from the Golden Dawn uses stone creation magic, stone model of the world, and they have a view of the capital, and they start strategizing plans, and then Asta, like in canon, storm off with Goleon is riding on his lion, and Noelle in the Silver Eagles. I know I don't see really those. And while going with the with Legoland in the Silver Eagles is going with the Silver Eagles. Like just the three of them. And then Charlotte and her little, I think, apprentice are going over, and Yuno's using this magic ability to fly over there, and then Klaus is using his magic to get over there too. So then we move on to like, I'm gonna try to get like the littlest details. Like Charmy, she's eating food and everything. That's tough. So we're moving on to then. So then Asta sees he's attacking. He's taking them out one by one by using. I'm so sorry. Like I don't know why I'm burping a lot today. He used hold up, my throat. He used the first I'm on the wrong one. I won't need no skis. I just exited that. He used first form Dust World. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. These hiccups are so annoying. I'm trying to get this video through. He basically turned into a whirlwind, and he's just slicing through, and then he sees some little girl about to get killed, and he stops this. The guy summons his magic, and then Asta's just, I'm gonna say Asta. He's his second form, claw purifying wind, and cuts them in half. I'm gonna say Asta's gonna spam this move real quick for a little while. So Asta has this little bit. Asta's being really confident, and we go with other Magic Knights. They're all in the same place, and they're just going at it. They're using Fliegel, little kid looks exactly like Fliegel on, not exactly spiky hair and his little tail. He uses flame magic, sprout of flames. Then the guy from the Silva is using creation magic, slashing sea serpent. The girl who calls Charlotte, Captain Charlotte, earth creation magic, raging monster goddess, and then this Hisoka looking guy. He doesn't look like a Hisoka. The way he does stuff. He uses glass creation magic, Rivera Ferreira, and then the girl for the Silver Eagles is using mist creation magic, solid mist clones. And then, the guy that created the thing is using sand creation magic, sand armor to heavy guard. And then Charlotte is using Briere creation magic, corpses hunting Briere trees. And then Fleoligon, I don't even know how to say it anymore, is using flame creation magic, Lorians, and then Captain of the Blue Silver Eagles is using mercury magic, rain of silver. So yeah, all this goes to canon and the fight over here. We're going back to the fight with Asta, and then this guy, he summons what's his called name? Innocent? I don't know. Oh no, his name is number 4 Jimmy. So then Asta's fighting him with no ease at all, with no problem at all. So what Asta's do? He's waiting, looking for attacks, blocking the girl. He's about to finish herself really quickly, and Noelle's watching from a distance, and she's doing this on purpose. She wants to see what Asta's skill is, even though she knows he's strong, but she's fighting her own battle real quick. That's not what happened to Canon, but Asta's gonna finish this off by using this venomous technique. He's gonna be using actually no. He's gonna be using second form venom fangs of the narrow head, and I'm gonna be using this one with the red one. I believe that's how it is. And he just slashed off the head, and I believe that's how it went. Noelle just finished off hers real quick. I think that's how it went. And also, since Asa doesn't have anti magic, his sister's stepping in. We want to give her relevant plot armor. You feel me? Doing that. Then she comes in with, you know how Asta did that to Noodle in the Magic Night exams, but he did it with black form. He just does this regularly, and he just hits him like a blade, let it rip. Hits him with the anti-magic, and that fight's over. So then the guy summons another one. And like half the capital is cleared out, like other things. So, and then this guy, right, faint magic. He's using spatial magic, and two people, and he's teleporting them all out. He's just spatial magic blackout, and just teleporting them all around and everywhere. And then the witch that came out, she's sucking people's souls, mana, and then comes and absolutely destroys her. What he's gonna be using is he's going to use I think the same move as in Canon right here. I'm not sure. I can't really see that. It's like a wolf fang. He's just gonna use this move. Yuna's so overpowered here. He's gonna use this, and he's absolutely destroying her. She's on the brink of death. Right now she's definitely on the brink of death. So then, Charmy is actually sitting behind there. That's where Charmy develops her crush. So yeah, and then forgot this in the dungeon art. They unlocked the chest, and that's where Belle came in. So they use. That's where Belle came in. He didn't need Belle in that situation, but she just appeared and stuff. So yeah, Belle's just like in Cameron, a little bit overprotective, but could care less. Try to make some food. Then he summons number 2 Alfred, and this Alfred is like a summoner guy, and Noelle, Asta, and Elaine are fighting them. Noelle is just gonna give cover by using Sea Dragon's lair on them, and then what Asta's sister is gonna do is she's gonna keep on doing the tornado, and then Asta's he can do this by himself, just that he's waiting for the opening, like eventually, because he wants to see how strong people can be. So he's trying to looking for openings. He can do this by himself, and then they finish that one off, and now he summons another one, and then this is where Asta's coming in, and then before Flagoleon, I don't know why I'm burping so much. Before Flagoleon can use his flame magic, Asta, to cut off the head, he's gonna use this move. Just like that. Just as fast as that, he's gonna cut off the head right there. And Flagoleon is a little confused because he was using mist. He didn't know that he knew that he didn't have magic, but he was using mist and fire. It's like, is he using like his affinity in his blade and hiding his grimoire? So Flagoleon didn't know, but he realized that he wasn't doing that. So he used that form. That form is called First Form Annoying Fire. So he used First Form Annoying Fire before Flagoleon could use his fire magic. So yeah, he cut off the head of number 1 Carl. I know, right? Before Carl can even use shield or anything. And yes, I'm actually reading the manga while doing this, so I can get the accurate details of this battle, because this battle was very crazy, and I wouldn't remember all this without reading the manga right now. So they finish him off relatively quickly. They check that he only has 1 spell, his sad backstory, and Flagoleon. Even Asta couldn't react to this because he wasn't on guard at that point. So yeah, even Asta didn't react to this fast enough, and he's pulled in. Everything happens to Cannon. No, it's still trapped in the bubble. She could have done more, but Flagoleon's arms are missing. Just like in Cannon, he's gonna be asleep for a while. The man's got put to sleep. They're not finished here. Asta, instead of taking a chunk of my man's, he can take a chunk of my man's life. It is blue. No, Asta's sister's gonna do that. She's gonna take a chunk. She's she's gonna slash him. So yeah, she kind of knew that she couldn't do a lot. So Asta's telling, Asta's giving her mad callouts, and Noelle, she just threw a sea dragon's roar at them. To just do this attack with her wand at him, and Asta's sister going in for a combo, and you know how when what's it called? Um, you know how when somebody uses a sword and it doesn't like necessarily slash them, but like brings them down. Like when they hit him, it makes him unconscious, but it's like you know what I mean. If you guys think about it. So then some of the Eye of the Midnight Sun mages come, and Asta's sister is ready to fight. So and so is Asta ready to fight right now. Right now too. Um, they're both ready to fight. She's dodging attacks with her tornado. Asta is going. They're still since they're out and Noelle didn't took down the sea dart there. Asta's gonna use this form. It's called that was the other form. The third form third form scattering mist splash, and does this, like all the projectiles that they're throwing at him, they just go away. And then also sister, Fuegoleon's little brother, and Noelle are absolutely bodying these guys. So yeah, nothing, no permanent, no real damage, and the people that I was talking about earlier, they arrived, but like no damage really happened until Sally came. You know the salamander chick, right? Asta, even Asta with his anti magic couldn't do anything about it. So what Asta's gonna do is he's gonna use, since he's been performing ice, he's gonna use this move. Nobody's ever seen this move, and it's freezing the air. So also, Noelle with her tactics, because Noelle is pretty sharp in here. She's gonna do this, and like people, they're losing air and they have to dip right now. And this so yeah, it's extremely durable. It has never broken, and it absolutely demolishes Sally's monster. I mean, salamander. So yeah, absolutely demolishes it. So now they're leaving. They tried to take Asta's sister, but that was before Asta took it out. So that was everything. So Asta nobody ever got captured, but severely wounded for Fuegoleon. And yeah. Wizard King never showed up. Well, he didn't show up over there. But, just to capture them, I guess. You could say capture them, right? Just to capture them. Yeah. Did he capture them? No, he didn't capture them yet because of the, of Lit from the Eye of Midnight Suns. So yeah. That goes. That happens. And, let's see. Nobody's on, and has a chat. Everybody meets Belle. So that happens. All that happens. I think we're skipping to we're skipping to the mixer. Okay. Now, Finral's gonna bring along the usual. Vanessa is gonna bring along Asta, Luck, and himself. Of course, the mixer. Of course, Noelle, since Asta was a little clueless about what a mixer is, he still goes, meets a girl, meets Vanessa, that chick. So yeah, they're all like, oh my god, these boys are so crazy, they're part of the Black Bulls. And then Asta, oh my god, my tongue. Also tells that he has absolutely no mana, he can't even do magic. And they're like, how'd you even get in the map? And like they're like, oh, and like Luck is like, oh my god, he's so powerful. He's more amazing. Might be more amazing than our captain. And like, you know, Yami's always taking a dump for some reason. Yami's always taking a dump. My boy Yami's always taking a dump. Noah's a little jealous, so she follows. Everything goes a little bit more slightly less to canon. That happens. You know, so the guy, you know, trying to pick up Vanessa, Asta absolutely knocked him out one time. Wasn't even a. Asta basically kind of just flipped his head and everything. So that happened. Asta was training, and he realized, and when he was using his moon breathing, his sword grew. I want to say, I'm gonna say his sword changed for a quick second, because I think I'm gonna make this different with Kokoshibo's moon style. His sword grew for a second, and he slashed, and he basically destroyed half of a forest. You know what Black Bull's hideout is? He destroyed half of a forest there, and that was just from you know, these blue moons right here and everything. He destroyed half of this forest. That's when he was training. So then it was Marie. Then they figure out that the kids are missing. Ghost, you know, brings Asta figure out the kids are missing. You know, they're being traumatized, you feel me? And everything. Trying to sell them, take their mana, and do everything. The kids, you know, trying to also, you know, getting mad because, you know, they're treating kids like this. I mean, it's Asta. It's about to go one tap. It's this fat guy. I don't even remember his name though. I'm about to go one tap on his cheeks. This is what Asta's gonna do. He's going, since he doesn't want to use collateral damage, he's gonna use this technique. He's gonna use this one. This one exactly. And that would just knock him out. That'll probably just be. That's gonna cut off his. That's gonna definitely cut off his arm. I'm sorry if that's a little gory, but that's definitely gonna cut off his arm. He's gonna say, third form, Blazing Universe, and just cut off their arm. So that guy gets his arm cut off and everything. He's in pain. Asta slash. So Golden Dawn's really like nobody is Golden Dawn really have anything to do here. The guy, like the little scaredy guy who's trying to be like have friends and everything, Ghost takes care of him relatively easy by using mirror magic. By using his mirror magic. So it takes care of him relatively easy. All the kids are free. Ghost is absolutely just Ghost kill like in the face and everything. And the Eye of the Midnight Suns come back, and they know like they're gonna target Asta because they know that Asta is the strongest one there. So what's that girl's name? She uses Gel Sticky. Oh my god, Gel Magic Sticky Salamander. And this is when Asta's Grimoire comes in. Do I want to make this a Grimoire? I'll make this a Grimoire. Asta's Grimoire has 0 leaves, nothing on it. It's just a book floating. And this is where this ability comes. As I said, I know that he wouldn't have a Grimoire, but shoot. He's going to be using this ability by Upper Moon 5. So it's tentacles, and it's Octopus Vase Hell. So it destroys the. I'm just gonna say this. Even though the salamander is sticky, it's still gonna destroy the salamander. So I was gonna be really shocked that he was able to destroy the salamander. So yeah, that's broken. She creates another one, and Asta's like since his Grimoire's out, he's gonna keep on doing this. So yeah, nothing really bad happens. And for us to work out, I keep on reading that Noah's always coming. Noah's not gonna come because you know she's taking care. And then this guy gets drugged. He gets drugged by Sally. Turns into a big monster. And then this is where Asta sends Ghost. Ghost is standing around there. My boy Asta. He's about to use. Since it's not like negating magic, but more is it can do damage to the physical body no matter what it's doing. Asta is going to use I need this skill to destroy the golem. You're gonna use one stack. I feel like wind repels mud. So that's what we're gonna do. This one right here. Fourth style rising dust storm. Yeah, right. First, you're gonna use 4 style rising dust storm, and then he's gonna use obstacle control golem, and that will be at the end of the golem. Ghost be doing, leaving other kids behind for absolutely no reason because he only cares about Marie. So that'll go relatively easy. We get a little bit of Ghost's backstory. Not really. I mean, we don't really get it because Ghost ran away. He just didn't want to do nothing. You feel me? Because Ghost, he's self-centered out of Marie. And, he defeats the golem. I'm just scrolling down to the moment characters real quick. So I can get to the next fight, because jeez, sure there's a lot of hiccups, boys. 2020 choppa. So then the guy dies. The guy who I believe he dies. Yeah, he died. I think, yeah, he died. The woman gets severely, nobody gets really injured because Oscar's really noticed. Now this is where my boy Licht came in. Oscar's like, 40 Grimoire, dang. And, Oscar, man, my man's putting in work. He's going to unlock this huge road right here. Like, I thought he's gonna do that, master it, but I think right here is a good opportunity for him just to see the road. He can turn it on and off. Coming. Hold up, guys. I think I'm gonna end this a little bit later. So then, Asta is going to go against Licht, and Yami's coming. Yami can come in, but Yami's actually gonna be spectating this. So Licht gets behind Asta real quick. Asta knows he's gonna dodge, but Yami gets there before him when Licht's about to throw it back. And yeah, well, Licht technically pottery. So now it's a 2v1 here, and Asta's like, you know what? Hey, Yami, let me fight this guy alone. And Yami's like, but I got you. So, like, he's moving fast. So Asta, my boy Asta, he's gonna use this move. He's gonna create versions of himself. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth one. So basically, it's gonna create freezing clouds. It's probably gonna freeze their body or something. And he gets a hit on Pottery's right arm. On both of them because Asta was playing it smart here, not trying to get on both arms. And Licht is like, he hit me, even though he's faster, a lot faster than him. So he's gonna be using a lot of the light magic, like bullets. And Yami's pretty impressed by this. And then Asta about to do this. He unlocks this form of the what's it called? Moon breathing. What's it called? What form is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, sir. Alright, I'm guessing it's like okay, first team form, catastrophic, team Moon Crescent. I'm guessing it's this form. If anybody can read Japanese, please correct me on that. So that goes, and then like Licht, Pottery, technically Licht is basically dodging this, and everybody's like, what? He is hit by one, and before his arm is fully cut off, he uses the magic, and it's not cut off. And also has a little hover bending, and then he uses a magic attack with a vortex, and it's right behind him. And your boy. Why does he look like he's wearing a jacket? Yami saves Asta from that real quick. They're about to do a 2v1 just to finish Lick off. And then Lick is using this flash with light whip of judgment, and then Asta can can't really dodge this, but persevering, moving on, and yep. Now he's gonna use this Asta hit in the back of the neck, which is not. He's not. He's gonna use misbreathing. No, I'm on snake breathing. My fault. He's gonna use myth breathing. Second form, 8-layered mist, and he's gonna spam this move real quick. He's gonna use this move against the slashes, and then Yami's gonna come in with dark magic, dark closeness, lightness slash, and then Asta's gonna come behind. He's 8-layered, second form, 8-layered slash, and then he's gonna come back with that. But unfortunately, none of those attacks hit because Patri is pretty fast doeth of light magic. See how to doeth. And then the guy using spatial magic trying to hit Asta dodges it with Asta dodging with using first form Dust Whirlwind Tornado. By using this, it takes what it's not hitting him with the spatial magic, and then he throws up his weapon and uses this one. But in canon, Asta would be punching him in the face. He uses this one, kicks him up, breaks that man's skull. It's over. It is over. Then Yami is using dark magic, cloaked blade, black blade, and hits Patri before Patri can even react from that. So that's where we have it. And then Patri's burning pretty badly. And since the Wizard King just came, no, he didn't come. Wizard King, my fault. Wizard King did not come. My man's Patri's leaving. I mean, those are powerful attack. And Asta. Let's say. Yeah, Ghost uses an attack to block it, but Asta's ready to use flame style. Flame breathing. And then the guys with the copy magic comes in. Asta now trying to use hand-to-hand combat against this guy. So he can't he can do this, but Asta isn't, since the guys use touching grimoires. Asta just wants to be careful so he can't copy his attacks. He uses this demon blood art, but it's not demon blood art actually. So yeah, using this, that's when Veto's coming in, then Asta's able to stop this with his sword and use this attack. What's it called? I believe it's a Raging Sun. No, Fire Will. No, I think it's that fifth one. She's gonna use this attack. And the girl with the salamander spirit is gonna come in. This is basically 3v2 here. And then the Magic Knights are gonna come back. And the Magic Knight captains are coming. And yeah, it's taking a little bit out of Asta, you could say. And Asta's going after Veto because he just doesn't like Veto's contempt. Veto does a punch, and Asta uses this attack, Flame Blow. I'll show you this, so it's better and better animation, so you don't have to guess what it is. It's kind of good. He uses this, but he's not like flying. Actually, he's flying from above, and uses this attack, Flaming Sun Wheel. I believe that's what it was. And cuts off Veto's arm. Veto's pretty surprised. Veto doesn't regrow his arm back though. Right now, he didn't regrow his arm back. The salamander girl, she's just healing it off. And then I think Lick's about to do an attack. Asta comes in with this one, the Himikari, right? Comes in with this attack, breathing style. Himikari, instead of a dragon, it just shows us that, and then he just hits it with the slash like that. You hit Lick with a slash like that. Patri, aka Patri, with like that. and she did not end well for my guy. So yeah, now all they gotta do is just retreat. Now the Eye of Midnight Sun is retreating. So yeah, since Asta, she's not like tired out, so he just fell over. He's not like tired, not like he's tired, but he's just yeah. And then the meeting with the captains happened, and they do the interrogation, and everything happens the same. They get caught. The purple warriors guy gets caught as a traitor. Um, they give away their. Asta said he has one of those crystals. No, I think he had three or two of those crystals. So yeah. Asta, Vanessa kisses him, but what Vanessa doesn't know is, sheesh, Asta's already dating it. They do the whole goofy thing. Asta's using total concentration. He already figured out how to use total concentration. Now he's doing the see-through world. They have fun on the beach after Asta mastered all that. Then it actually took a lot longer, but they still meet the girl, of course. Vero does grow his arm back, just for reasons. So yeah, that happens. They go to the underground sea world. Because they sea world if you want, because it did happen way earlier than that. Then they're gonna have the battles and everything. That's gonna happen. Battles. With the highest priest, highest priest you're gonna be watching in the caverns, and then everything will go to canon except for Asta's battle. Because I'm just gonna make sure Asta has a bad like just because his physical stats are enhanced to now that he's using total concentration breathing, so he's way stronger than he was before. In this, then Ghost will reveal his. I'm just gonna say her, because Ghost is actual her. Not Ghost. I mean Gray is gonna reveal the form, her actual form. Noelle actually won't be selling in this battle, and it'll go a little bit easier for them. Actually, no, yeah, Austin, it'll go a little bit easier for them. It'll go a little bit easier for Noelle. She'll defeat the girl, but tell her to stand down, because Noelle, you know what, Noelle, she'll use this attack just to lower her down, she'll use this one. Just imagine it's not in Valkyrie. Actually, no. She'll use the Dragon's War, and then she'll use this one. She'll use Dragon's War, then use another Sea Dragon's War, then summon two water balls, and attack her. And that will basically throw the girl, because Noelle's magic is stronger. And then Asta, he's not trying to do any severe damage, so he won't be using any of his He'll use mist. Yeah, he'll use mist style, because that's when Asta's trying to move quicker, because guys move really quick. He's gonna use 8th form, 8 slashes, and my guy just got slashed up. Ain't nothing you can do. Veto comes and everything. So yeah, that happened. I need to read a lot of the manga to understand what's happening. Veto comes. Asta's not yet ready to be there. Luck puts up a better fight than he actually did. Yeah, Luck put up a better fight because he was using, even though he's using 70% of his speed. No, I'm gonna say instead of 70, he's gonna use 85 to get to that true magic level that he was doing earlier. Sorry, something that he was doing earlier. So yeah, he's gonna be using that move. Luck to use that move, and then instead of that, Luck put up a better fight. Luck and Mag, they put up a better fight. So, he took a lot more damage. And then, Veto's gonna be targeting Asta. So like the string thing, I bet you, I think it's not gonna happen. Sorry, I keep getting stuck on this because I'm trying to like read the manga and still because I don't want to watch the episode. That's be dumb. So yeah, Veto's trying to kill Asta. He's really trying to kill Asta. So Asta, he's gonna use his flame breathing. He's gonna use unknown fire right here, and he cuts a slash into Veto, but for some reason Veto just realized that he just can't regenerate. No. If Asta slashes to the neck, then they're not regenerating from that. I'm sorry, because they don't just have like Shaka Sword. So I mean, in Black Clover, if you're using Shaka Sword, they're super rare. Like only it's only like her in history of 3 people who ever had them. That you can't reheal from a Nishiraka Sword attack if you like using magic reinforcement or something. Then he uses unknown fire. Then he uses scorching fire sun, and then cuts Veto's arm off. Like man's cut Veto's arm off, and he cuts into Veto's chest. You know he actually does that to the side. You see how he cut Aga's right there? He cuts right there. It does the same amount of damage from there, and then he's trying to finish this off quickly because he knows how much of a threat Veto is. He used 8-layer mist. He used second form 8-layer mist slash. He slashes Veto. Veto cannot do this, so he goes into the now Veto's trying to try hard. Asta's going to use fifth form Sea of Clouds and Haze. And then I think no, it wasn't that move. It was probably this move. Yeah, he slashes them. Slashes him like I'm gonna say he slashes him 7 times, and then Veto's taking a lot of damage. Then Noelle shows up, but also was using multiple attacks. So even though then Noelle shows up, he's gonna take a little breather so he can get a little bit of his energy back. Everything goes into 2 cannon with the other squad mates. With the other squad mates and everything. They realize Goshi's real form. That was gonna be defeated a little bit more easier than this. A lot more easier. He goes into his third eye, so he can't really do anything without it. And then Asta, like when he's in his third eye, like he punches Asta and does the same thing with the girl and the guy. And Asta's super frustrated. And at this moment, Asta forgot, like he's a little forgetful here. My boy Asta forgot that. He wasn't using total concentration. I know. I said he'd be using total concentration to master this. Using it, that's cap. I wanted to make sure it was a little fair, but he's using total concentration, but he forgot he wasn't using the see-through world. Because Asta can be a little forgetful. Like Mujiro's not forgetful, but you know some Hashiras are. I think like one Hashira is Lepiler, I'm not sure. Cuts, she does Sea Dragon's roar, full power, cuts off the man's arm is gone. Just like the usual, like Guy Veto just grew back his arm, just like he did last time. And, Asta negates the attack, second cannon. Like, I would say her barrier did it, but still, it just couldn't. It just couldn't, really. And Veto turns to midnight form, the third eye, and is way stronger now. And then Asta, my guy Asta, he's done playing games. Since Asta does have demon blood in him, that was going to stab him through his heart. I'm sorry, if anybody didn't want that, but Veto's gonna stab him through his heart. And like, so there's not like apparent that like Asta kissed Noelle, but still, feel me? No, final actor. He uses. I'm sorry, but mangas. Spoilers. Rengoku did die. Spoilers. That's spoilers for anybody who hasn't watched the movie. He uses this move on him, and everybody's still shocked and amazed. And he uses this move. He goes. You know how Yami did the slice on him? He did the same exact thing, but Vito was able to pierce his hand through his stomach, and Vito dies. He finally dies from that. So nobody really got hurt except Asta. And everybody thinks Asta's gonna die because Veto's dead, and his arm is removed. Asta has a big hole in his chest. just like my boyfriend Goku, call it character Goku. That's that. So yeah, that happened. Asta's not, but he does have a big hole, and you can see that his skin, everything was rehealed, and everybody was so shocked that his skin was rehealed. So Asta never lost the ability for his arms, but for plot reasons, I do have to bring them to, just because Yami was a little like shocked, Asta had a hold on a man's chest. It was kind of tears off, telling her like he loved her and everything. It's for plot reasons I have to bring Asta to the witch's forest, so we can get Vanessa her cat and everything. So that happened. They went to the forest. They had to it went a lot easier. Actually, no. Before they went for the forest, my fault. I keep on forgetting these little things. They had an attack, and when I tell you, Asta's gonna use a full scale attack, right? Yuno's gonna. I feel like okay, Yuno and Noelle haven't practiced this move, but they feel like there's a little connection here that they should do this move, and it's a tsunami. It's a tsunami. I actually have it right here. No, I don't. I don't. It's a tsunami, and like everybody on the side of the Diamond Kingdom just got their whole world rocked by 2 people. And Asa was amazed by this. Asa's sister was a little jealous because she didn't get her time to fight, their time to shine, either. So yeah. Now we're moving on to after. Okay, so then they go to the witch's forest for plot reasons, of course. I'm not gonna say why because I have no good intent. I don't even know why they went there because Asta's arms didn't get fixed, and I need Noelle to unlock Rogue Rouge because of plot. So Asta and Noelle are dating for sure. Will come here. I mean, because feels a strong magic presence where they're going. And so will Eileen come. So yeah, I'm gonna say like dark magic. This for like future references. Dark magic is going to be, dark magic. Asta's stuff. He has to aim for the neck. Like there's like he can aim for the neck and obviously kill. So it's like demons and demon slayer. So yeah, the demon will not expect that. I'm gonna say demons know about the Nichiraka blades and everything. They don't know about the demon slayer past, so they're gonna say like. And you can tell the difference because of the writing. It's just Nichiraka blade, right? That's what it says. But some people can't see it because it is Japanese simplified, like modern, like very traditional. So yeah, that's happening. The royal like since Yuno and Noelle did that, like everybody was amazed too. And they go to the witch's forest. Let's say yeah. Because of this, I'm gonna make sure that I want to make Asta's sister's form a lot stronger than Asta's. So like she's gonna unlock no, I'll make her unlock it right now, but it's gonna be a lot stronger than Asta's in canon. So what will happen is she figures out she does some blood. She does the blood, and Asta's sister has the art. In what Asta does is he actually what he does is instead of even fighting, he allows himself to get hit. Like his sister doesn't know this, so he gets hit. His sister finally gets back to normal. She thinks that she killed him, but Asta regenerates really fast because he's on level. Since he definitely since he's Kokushibo, he's regenerating like Akaza. He can regenerate fast. Doma. So yeah, and Asta, my guys, do you know how Doma? I don't think anybody knows this, but Doma did this thing with his finger and poked inside of his brain. When he did that thing, he freaked everybody out. Even the girl, the woman. And then the salamander attacks Noelle. I'm gonna say she bodied it. Like she bodied the salamander. Like she's gonna have her moment to shine with Noelle and Elaine. After Noelle does that, Elaine uses an attack to uses a combo attack. She's inside the Warrior Sea Dragon. Uses a combo deck and absolutely bodies the salamander, finishing her off. And then the Diamond Kingdom Mage's attack because Asta's sister was training with the guy, just like Asta did in canon, and everything. So then the other guy came, Asta. Asta fell asleep. Alright, man fell asleep. Not for no technique. My man just fell asleep by accident. That happened. So let me just. I don't want to leave any cliffhanger. Mars comes, and saves everybody. Not everybody, but just because Asta's asleep and his sister just got hit. No, she didn't. Let's cap. She just since Asta's flying. No, not flying. Aiming attacks at them. They all got attacked, but then Elaine, she starts attacking the guy, and you know how Asta did the fight. The fight went like that, just like that, in the canon. But just Noelle, actually protecting. Well, Noelle mana was getting sucked by the guy, so that's why like the barrier was a lot weaker. And the more she did it, the more, the guy got her mana. And then the girl with the Midnight Sun unlocked the third eye, Fauna. The whole thing goes to Canon, Asta, he's still asleep. And then he uses Thunderclap and Flash sixfold. What he's using, instead of using this, he's actually using the air instead of the strings. He does this and attacks Thatana in the Thana in the instead of the neck, it's the chest, like the belly chest. Just want to say that. That's what happened to Fauna. She's a little conscious because she's conscious because Asa wasn't going forward. He was a little aware what was happening. When he like did the thing, he had move and attack, and then this guy, and then you know how on Asta, instead of Asta doing this, it was Elaine. She absolutely bodied this guy, and she's not gonna unlock. She did unlock it, but she's not gonna do this because she's not foolish enough to trust an enemy. So nobody's that foolish enough to trust this guy again. So he's gonna die. Like nobody cares. He wasn't irrelevant at the end. So this guy died, and everything. So that guy died. Wait, hopefully if I said everything wrong, like the battle came before the which one? I'm so sorry because I'm so sorry. I'm absolutely so sorry. It's like rearrange it. And the party festival. At the end of right here. It just switched around because you just switch your storyline around, and I think it'll still be the same because if you just switch around, have to fight, unlocked it, and then then got hit. Asta would still do the thing with Doma, creep everybody out, leave the dip, and then it's it. So yeah, and then they go to the festival. Noelle has a talk about how she's dating a commoner, and they're like, and then they'll do like the 2 rookies of the year. Since Asta was a lot stronger in here, I'm gonna say the Black Bulls have more than the Golden Dawn, even though they do have an anti magic, and so they're gonna say there's 3 rookies, one with this Lifer, one with no magic, and another one with no Grimoire and no magic. I'm not gonna say that, but Seke points all that out with the other 2. and then Yuno sends an attack. Yuno absolutely sends an attack. He sends a, let's say he'll send, what the hell are you gonna do? He'll send this at, he'll send this, yeah. He'll send this at Asta, and he'll send this at Elaine. And then she cuts that in half using her anti-magic. And then Asta, my guy just absolutely destroys it. He uses his own one magic and uses this one just to match. It matched up with because it was actually stronger than It's blue Asta Asta he'll spam this move for no reason. He'll spam that move for no reason at all too. He uses dust first form, dust world cutter. It's like he went inside of it. Actually no, I'll have to change that up, but I'm not gonna change that. He just used this move. It's like a singular slash. He used this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So that'd be 8. That would be 8th form. DL slash. Yep. 8th form Great Gale slash. No, that'd be 7th form. It would be 7th form setting Gust. Right. 7th form. Okay. Gust. Match it up with them, and they'll be so shocked. And since Asta is using the see-through road, he'll actually just tap Asta. Yeah. So yeah. And never mind that, Asta got thrown there too, so he got thrown there too. So that would be it for today's What If Asta. Alright. So everybody, that'll be it for today's What If Asta. He was had breathing. That would be for today's What If Asta had breathing styles. Thank you for watching.